My name's Steve Martin. I'm the Chief Executive of Zuvacintha. I'm a biologist by training. Fermentation is my speciality. I spent some time in pharmaceuticals developing new drugs, but actually now I'm very much involved in the renewables industry. I spent some years working for a company called TMO Renewables as their research director, and just a few years ago I joined Biosintha. Just recently we merged to become Zuvacintha. Motivation for being here is I've been a fan of the CSCT right from its beginning actually. I've loved what Matt and his team have done. The whole idea of working on sustainable technologies and bringing together different capabilities, all of these are absolutely essential if we're going to build something that has impact. So I try and attend whenever I can, and I just love coming to Bath. If we're going to really continue to get this kind of centre funded, is we have to have impact. And impact has to be through obviously great science, great training, but actually through the translation to commercial application. And that translation is absolutely key. And the key thing there is that companies like mine, small and the big ones, step forward and help to partner. That's going to be absolutely essential. Integration works at a number of levels. So you have integration, which is at the process level. So if you're developing one part of a process, you absolutely need to understand how that works with upstream and downstream elements. So if you're a biologist, as I am, and you have an interesting new bug that does something interesting, that's not enough. What you need to understand is how does that sit in the larger setting of the process? Because actually your part may not be the most expensive. It may not be the critical part of that process that determines cost. And ultimately, whether these processes are a success or a failure, it's largely down to cost. So integration at that point is important, but also integration of capabilities to deliver that. So you cannot deliver an end-to-end solution if you're just a chemist, or you're just a biologist, or you're just an engineer. Actually, you need all of that working together. There are some problems that biologists can approach. There are some that engineers will take a look at and say, okay, well, you don't need to worry about that. We can take care of that part. And equally, you need chemists involved because ultimately all of this is chemistry. It also helps to have impact on understanding how a process will be deployed. And there you might want to understand the politics and the policy involved at a national and international level. So integration works at a number of layers, and it's absolutely key that if we're going to get that translation that I mentioned, we understand all of those things and we bring all of those people to the table at the same time.